Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart, joined by Teddy Covers and Mr. Tony Finn. I don't know how I got stuck with the dynamic duo today, but here we are. Preseason top 25, guys. Number 21, Iowa State. Now, here is a team that I was very impressed with last year. I think Matt Campbell's doing a really good job. He lost a couple guys this year, and everybody seems to think he's going to be back in business. Teddy, I'll start with you.
Sure. Iowa State lined 8 wins, minus 110, plus 110. I mean, minus 110 either side, I should say. So a very clear line at 8. This is a team that's been a point spread monster the last couple years. 18-8 against the spread. In fact, they were 17-4 against the spread, and they lost 4 of their last 5 against the number last year, which does concern me here. What type of point spreads were they losing? When they were laying points.
When they were favorites.
Exactly. They were great dogs under Campbell, not so great necessarily laying points. But after you've gone 18-8 against the spread over the last 2 years, how much points value do you have the third year, especially in a Big 12? Look, the Big 12, there's Oklahoma, there's Texas, and then there's question mark. And then,
everywhere.
Yeah, and there's no reason to think that Iowa State can't be that third team, or maybe even if they pull off an upset,
second team.
The second team, or if they pull off 2 upsets, the best team in the conference. You know, when you look at them, the offensive line is loaded. They have a returning starter at quarterback. The front 7 on defense are as good as anything that Texas or Oklahoma brings to the table. There's a lot to like about the Cyclones, but from a market value standpoint, I do worry about Iowa State in roles that they haven't been particularly good in, and namely laying points.
I agree with that. Tony, are you going to be cautious on the Cyclones as well?
Yes. I will say, agree with everything Teddy says.
Yes.
Almost. Well, no, I agree with that. Here's my concern, is that while they return double-digit all-conference players, I think they lost their 2 big play guys. Montgomery, who never fumbled. I mean, he was just so reliable. He wasn't a flashy guy. And Hakeem Butler, who had, I think, the most yards per catch.
You guys are playing in the NFL, right?
Exactly right. In fact, I don't remember anyone leaving Iowa State early
for
the NFL. So that's kind of, I think maybe Troy Davis, maybe back in the 90s.
Yeah, sure, but this is 2019.
Exactly.
All year, brother. All year.
Here's the deal. Big 12 is a different animal than it was with Bud Moore at KU running Wishbone and Switz. It has morphed into something that
they're probably the most exciting conference to watch as far as offensive perspective.
Here's the problem. Defenses don't win in that conference, and Iowa State's strength is their defense. It is. I'm going to be really interested in the adjustments they make. I just don't think they have the big play. That is the question mark to me. Are they going to be able big play players to keep pace with some of these Big 12 teams? Yes.
Teddy, do you think that they have enough key players to keep that pace?
No, I think at best they will be the 3rd best team in the conference, and I think that from a point spread perspective, you look at the end of the year, Iowa State's going to be fairly close to 50-50.
Okay, great stuff, guys. Make sure to like and share our videos. Want to share some of your thoughts, maybe give us some feedback or even suggest a video? Leave a comment and also be eligible to get a free week of service.